Hey, what's going on? How's everybody doing? Yeah! What you just saw was a weirdo being weird after getting off work. Hey, everybody, it's your boy Montel. What's going on? How's everybody doing? Woo! It's Wednesday. Don't get it twisted, okay? I'm allowed to act like this because I work two jobs and I had a really long but fun weekend. I just came back from Atlanta from doing a YCS for Yu-Gi-Oh, which is a championship series tournament, which means there were about 1,400 players all vying for the spot of being the champion and get invitations to go to the World Championship qualifier, which is going to be in July in Detroit. Yu-Gi-Oh is a big deal, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here today to talk about paying it forward. You are trying to figure out, what do I mean by paying it forward? The definition of paying it forward means if you are in a position where you can do something nice for somebody without getting something back, that's paying it forward, because it's going to domino. It's going to domino. It's going to domino. It's going to domino. Because you get your blessing from helping someone out, they're going to help somebody else out, and it just keeps on going, you know? And if you're worried about trying to get something back, then obviously you're not worried about paying it forward. You're more worried about being greedy, and I can't help you with that. But the simple matter is, paying it forward is so great, because you never know whose life you're going to affect. You never know who could be at that critical moment in their life where something's just about to go and that last Lego brick in the wall's about to give. You might be the one to go, you know what, hold on. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to make this easier for you. I'm going to put a smile on your face, and I'm going to walk away knowing that I put you in a spot where you don't have to worry about anything. And that is so cool. I had a chance to pay it forward this weekend, and I had it come back to me. One thing you have to remember when you pay it forward, you have to be in the mindset that you are trying to do something good for someone, and you shouldn't think about being selfish. If you are thinking of being selfish, you're not paying it forward. You're expecting a response to what you're doing of equal or greater value. And that's not how this works. I had some guys do something really cool for me, and I tell you, it was something that was really, really awesome. About 6 months ago, I had a huge Yu-Gi-Oh collection, and everybody at the store knows me that I really love playing Yu-Gi-Oh, but I'm not a fanatic like a lot of guys are who go to the tournaments and they want to compete and they want to be the best and everything. I can hold my own when I'm playing against someone in Yu-Gi-Oh. But the one thing that I get the most pleasure from is giving and helping people that are trying to get their decks built, but they're missing those one or two cards. And they come to me and say, hey, Montel, do you have those cards? And I go, yeah, just look in the box. If you see it, it's there, it's yours. And go from there. And that's where I get my blessings from, because these guys, these young players, these older players who may not have the money, it's, oh my gosh, my phone is squealing. Anyway, the great thing about, yeah, okay, we had to do that. Now, the great thing about this is that the younger players actually see someone older than them who wants to help them and is not trying to get anything in return. Well, a few months back, someone decided that my collection was more advantageous in their hands, and they stole hundreds of cards that I had, including a lot of rares that were really hard to replace. They stole 2 or 3 of my decks that I built with love, and it really hurt me because I had them in a place with people that I thought I could trust. And then when everyone found out, whether they knew it or they didn't, that my stuff got stolen, I was really, really upset about it. Now we fast forward to a few months later at the YCS. Now I was actually able to make a lucrative financial transaction. Details is none of your business. And I went to my room, and my roommate was still there, him and his friends. They were getting ready to pack up and get on the road so they could head back down to Florida. And I wasn't going to leave until later that evening because I had to go north and then head back over this way to Virginia. So, while we were in the room and I was counting what I had made, because I already knew what was going to go to what, money was going to go to here, money was going to go to here. And I noticed that I'm really superstitious. If anyone who knows me, I have strong beliefs in God, and I've always believed that symbolism, things stand for something. And I actually counted my money, and it came to the number that, yeah, it's triple digits, all the same number. If I have to explain it to you, then obviously you don't know what I'm talking about. So when I counted the money, everybody, I just looked and said, "Whoa, this I can't do this. I can't hold on to this." And one of the guys said, "Quick, give $1 to somebody. You got to give $1 to someone. For who? Anyone." So I took $1 and I handed it off. Now, what happened next, I didn't expect at all. The guy that I gave the dollar to turned around. He pulled his binder open. He says, "Hey, I don't want to just take your money. Here, looking for something in my binder." I said, "No, I don't want anything. It's cool. Just pay it forward." Didn't even think about it. Didn't even want anything. I just said, just pay it forward. If I've given you that dollar, then somewhere down the line, you take care of somebody else and just let it go forward. What these guys did really, really, really touched my heart. They found out that my stuff had gotten stolen from here in my local area. So what did they do? They started taking cards that they owned, cards that were worth anywhere else. We're talking $20, $30, $50. And they were giving me these cards to get my binder and my collection built back up. I didn't ask for anything. They did this for me, and I was blown away by this gesture. I just, and the guys, they were like, "Wow, you were really cool about this, and it was great." And I didn't know really how to react to it except just to smile and just say, "Wow, thank you, God. Thank you." Now, the reason why I brought this story up, and I wasn't trying to say that I was looking to get something back, because I wasn't. What I was trying to illustrate is that when you do something for somebody and you're not expecting anything in return, or you don't want anything in return, you never know how karma's going to turn right around and go, "You know what? You didn't even think about it. You didn't want anything in return. So you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to push this huge mountain of awesome for you." And something that just going to make you smile. And I achieved so big, and I thank those guys. It was so wonderful. Mine is this: if you can bless somebody and do something small, if it's a hello, how you doing? If someone needs an extra dollar, maybe there's something to get them over, or maybe a few dollars, or someone's hungry and you can give them something to eat, or someone needs a ride to work, or someone needs a hand lifting something up. Something like that is paying it forward. If someone wants to give you something back, you tell them no, just pay it forward. Paying it forward is the most awesome way to get a blessing. But remember, if you're more concerned about getting the blessing, then don't pay it forward. As a matter of fact, don't even make the effort, because you're doing it for the wrong reasons, and it's going to come back and bite you. Because selfish people get bit. Selfless people get blessed. I firmly believe that, and I can honestly say I was in a position to be blessed. And it made even more sense to pass that on so someone else could be blessed. And I'm glad I did it. To everybody who's been supporting my YouTube channel, I want to tell you thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my little anorexic heart. It's just right here, I think it's here. I would love to be Doctor Who and have two hearts. Thank you so much for everything that you've done, and the love, and looking at my videos. If there is a subject you want me to talk about, or something you want me to touch upon, leave the comments down below. That's what they're for. Leave the comments down below, and I'd be more than happy to do it for you. I've got more videos coming up down the line. I've got a wonderful friend that I'm going to do a video for, and you're going to see it. It's going to be great, and it's going to be inspiring. Remember, guys, if you can pay it forward, pay it forward. Don't worry about getting anything back, because it'll come back in a way that you'll not expect. Okay? Thank you for watching me, guys. You take care.